Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Ellarie is finally here. I know I took a couple weeks off, which if you follow me from the very beginning, this little break I had is like clockwork every year. In between my birthday and Yoshi's birthday, which is like a month apart, not including any like business travel I have to do, this is usually the time frame where I always get behind just because there's so much going on. I'm only one person. You guys know I've been doing the filming, the editing, the pictures, me and Yoshidoll all by myself since day one. So it happens where I get a little behind, and I just thank everyone who bears with me, keeps some notifications on since I don't have a regular schedule yet of posting schedule, which I am planning on working on. Okay, but for now, keep those notification bells on. But I apologize for the brief break, but I'm back. Today's video, obviously, since I haven't filmed in a while, I'm just gonna use like a few things that I've gotten recently. They may not all be new because I must reiterate time and time again, I be behind in everything when it comes to new releases and things like that. To my credit, I get behind because once the camera's off and I'm not doing anything that has to do with YouTube, I am in a whole nother world. I am taking care of that child. I am zen on my couch. I don't usually come on YouTube at all except when I'm posting. Probably not smart because I should stay up with the current events for my job, which I try to do the best of my ability, but like I said, I have a lot going on as far as, you know, my mom duties and being a one-woman show. So I do the best I can. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just using a few new things that I opened recently that I really liked and wanted to try out. I'm just gonna put on some sunscreen because I am going out and about today and maybe to the pool. So I'm gonna put my Olay Sun Facial Sunscreen on with SPF 35. You guys should already know about this. This is gonna be on my face all summer long. So this is one of the new products I got recently. It is the Kwan Glass Glow Face. It is basically an illuminator that I'm going to wear underneath my foundation just to give me a little glow. I really like the bronzy color of it. So, you know, I'm just trying to be a ray of sunshine when I go outside. That's all. Look at that. That is really pretty. Usually I only put like illuminators that I wear under my foundation just like only in the highlighted spots of my face. But this is not like super duper. I mean, it probably looks like it on screen because it's a little shiny, but it's not super duper glittery or anything like that to where I feel like I'm gonna look like the tinfoil man even with foundation over it. So I'm just gonna put it all over and hope that even though it feels a little greasy, that it doesn't make me look greasy. That would just be tragic. First impressions video, things happen. Look at my face. I'm hella shiny. That's funny. But you know, it's just the beginning. Not scared just yet. Almost though. Normally, I don't really typically try too many new face things on the first time, especially if I'm out and about, because one time I did that and I went out to the mall and I looked terrible. So I usually don't like to do that, but I'm just going to a friend's house, so even if I do look tragic, you know, I can take the hit. But I am trying a new foundation today too. As you guys probably know already by now, Pure Cosmetics came out with 100 shades in this 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. And I thought it was awesome. I was like, well, kudos to them. You know, they said forget 45, forget 50. I'ma just come out with 100. Complain now. I like to see you. And of course, people did complain. Then everybody started saying it was too many or they still couldn't find their shade. I do commend Pure for coming out with 100 shades because, I mean, you're never gonna please everybody, but at least if you show effort to please everybody, I commend you for that. So there are still brands out there that are releasing still 20 shades of light skin foundation, and then you have brands that are actually putting forth an effort to deliver a large spectrum of shades. You're never gonna sometimes find your most perfect shade with every brand. Everyone has their own, you know, face recipe. These are the 2 darker drawers that came in PR. The 3 lighter ones, I think it was 3 or 4 lighter ones, I donated because obviously I wouldn't need them. But in every shade range, they have gold undertones, pink undertones, and neutral undertones. Yes, they're missing olive undertones. And I will honestly say that besides darker shades being underrepresented, olive shades or olive undertones are also underrepresented. So I'm sorry to all my olive undertone girls out there. I know your struggle, trust me. You know, I actually have never worn pure foundation before because this is actually the first time where I actually see colors that I could actually wear. But I'm assuming I'm going to be on this last deeper drawer somewhere at the top up here with the golden or the neutral undertones. I'm going to try, it is DPG1. So it's the golden undertone, and they give you a little wand, which I love when the PR gives you the testers with the wand. That just really makes me happy. Yeah, this one looks like it may work on the first try. Look at me. Great first day back at the job. All right. Blend this in with my booty blender. Yes, this color is definitely gonna work, so I'm just put it all over now. You guys already know by now I like to go at least a half a shade darker when it comes to my foundation, just to match my neck and to balance out my highlight. So this foundation I'm definitely gonna have to try again without the glass glow face underneath, because obviously that made me start off a little bit more shiny. So I can't really tell the finish of the foundation right now. So I'm gonna have to wear this again and give you guys like another update on it. But for now, honestly, I like the coverage. It seems medium, which is my speed. I don't typically wear full coverage foundations. It's just too heavy for me. But I only put like one thin layer on, and I'm happy with that coverage right now. So I'm gonna not add a second one. For this one in particular, this foundation, I am gonna have to try this again with a different base. I was gonna try a new concealer. I was gonna try this Marc Jacobs Accomplice concealer in Tan 46, but it is a cream, and I'm nervous because I need to get rid of some of this shine, and I don't want to add cream to add to more shininess and all that. So for now, for this one, I'm just gonna stick with my regular concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, and try to start mattifying my face out a little bit. You guys know I'm not down with the dew, so anytime I get too much oil on my face, I am like hyperventilating. So I'm gonna set my concealer and foundation as I normally would. I never thought I would be the one to do this, but I do have some official news. You guys probably already know this by now, but I turned my side chick into my main chick. My main chick used to be Sacha Buttercup powder. Side chick used to be the Fenty Beauty baking powder. Me and Fenty just been like chilling hardcore lately, and you know, things escalated, and you know, I ain't seen Sacha in a while. So, you know, you never know what can happen in the future, but for now it's like I'm happy. I'm in a happy place. So I'm gonna use the Honey Shea powder to set my concealer, and this is gonna bring Mattisha back. Fenty is a tiny bit more deeper than Sacha, and I like that because it's easier to blend it in. And I was gonna try the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream today as well, but I don't wanna bring any more moisture back to my face for today. So I'm gonna use this Jouer Deep Set powder. I believe that's what it's called. Not quite sure, but it looks like this. I don't believe these are too new, but I found it when I was organizing some of my drawers and thought this would be a great contour color. At first I thought it was Givenchy because it looks pretty fancy, but I was like, okay, Jouer. I love finding a new contour powder that I like because, as you guys know, one of my favorites was discontinued. So I've been kind of finding multiple options so that never happens to me again. And I'm gonna have to add this one to the list. Can I help you?
I still have it.
Oh, the creepy picture. Let me see. It was creepy. I was scared how you would turn out when I saw this picture because you have a sinister look. Don't you look creepy in this picture? Like, hello, mother. What's for dinner? But keep it though, because it's still hilarious. I need to laugh every now and then. All right, and now I'm gonna go over my face with my usual Mineralize Skinfinish. This probably is not going nowhere, and I doubt it'll ever be discontinued, so we're just homies for life. And I am also trying to do some highlighter differentials because I can get stuck using the same highlighter as well. I can get stuck using the same everything, but I get my job is to bring a variation to you guys. So that is what I'm working on this year, is like not staying with my normal and trying to experiment with different colors. It's really hard for me. But I used this highlighter recently in my IGTV video on Instagram. But I usually don't leave product descriptions in my IGTV just because, you know, my IGTV tutorials are like my escape from my really structured, this is how you do this tutorials. Those are just, you know, a glimpse of what I look like when I'm doing my makeup without it being a serious setting. Even though this is in a serious setting as well, but you guys hopefully would like to learn something. You probably aren't gonna learn anything from my IGTVs besides the fact that I don't have no sense, okay? But this is the highlighter that I use. It is called Radiant Rose Gold from Lancome. It's usually, as you can see, a little lighter than I go normally with my highlighters. I like to go with like, even though it says rose gold, I like to go with like the more bronzier, deeper golden rose gold. But I tried this one and I liked it, so I'm gonna wear it. Hold on. It is a really fine powder. I'm kind of picky with my highlighters. I like the formula to be almost like it's a cream, but I don't do cream highlighters, so I just like it to be a really like smooth, silky finish. It's a nice glow. Like, is that too much to ask for? But I usually don't go much lighter than this shade right here. Just a personal preference. I also wore a blush that I had never wore in that IGTV. I don't wear blush like regularly, but every now and then when I'm feeling fancy, froggy, I might throw one on. But I really like the one I used in that video. It is also from Pure Cosmetics. It's called Ray of Light, and it's like one of the 4 quad blushes. So you get like, if you swirl them all into each other, you get like a nice color. I think I just kind of swirled across these two, or you can use these two separate as a highlighter. It just gives you different options because these two shades are actually different colors. So you can use them all together, individually, just kind of gives you more options. But I just go back and forth between these two sides and I swirl it on the apples of my cheeks, not too much. I'm no longer a blush abuser. But see, like I feel like I look more innocent when I wear blush. Like, hey, it's me, Rosy Cheeks. How you doing today? I'm fine. It's a beautiful afternoon. I'm just gonna go pick some dandelions and lay in the sun and have a picnic. That's how I feel when I wear blush. All right, so my face is pretty much done. I'm gonna hose myself down after I do my eyes, which for my eyes, I'm going to use the Shayla ColourPop Proceed with Caution, also something I use in my IGTV. But like I said, since I don't describe everything that I'm using in the video, I decided to use some of that stuff today. Plus, I don't feel like I did palette justice in that video because I was just rushing. I didn't really like the look because I was just being sloppy. So I'm trying to do something a little cuter today. Still quick because I got somewhere to go. All right, before I get started with the second eye, I did want to introduce you guys to a little special assistant that will be helping me out for the remainder of the look. I believe you guys have met my assistant before, just not formally. So I would like to introduce you guys to little Tink Tink. She comes around every so often just to assist me with, you know, makeup applications and blending. She's really great at eyeshadow pigmentation. And I bring her on set with me from time to time. So I'm going to dot on some concealer on my eye. And little Tink Tink is going to assist me with blending and getting into those nooks and crannies. Look how quick that was. She's so good. All right, as I said, I'm using the Proceed with Caution palette. I am gonna start off with Culture, this light brown matte down here. And I'm going to blend that in as my first transition color with Sigma's Blending E25 brush. Then I'm gonna go in with a small tapered blending brush and Maintenance, which is this deeper matte shade. And I'm gonna blend that into the outer V of my eye. Some of these brushes don't have anything on them, which is why I don't say the names. And so I'm not sure where this brush came from, but it's just a rounded, flat, synthetic brush. And I'm going to go into, what did I use? Drill, this shade down here. And I'm gonna use the brush to apply it to the inner corner of my eye, just to be a little more precise. I guess I could use it for all over the eye, but I'm gonna allow Tink Tink to fill in the rest of the eye. Great job, Tink. Now I'm gonna go back with the small taper blending brush and just kind of blend that color out. I didn't really add anything to it. I'm just going over the transition and blending it out. But if you want to go a little darker, you can do a lot with this palette. If you want to go a little deeper and make it a little more smoky, a little more, you know, dramatic, you can add more of the darker shade. But I wanted to just keep it kind of light and bronzy. I definitely have mascara right there. Didn't nobody want to tell me, bruh. Eyelashes are so dramatic and I love it. Before I do my top wing liner, I'm gonna do my waterline. This is the eyeliner from the Aladdin Matte collection. I wore it my last day at Disney World, and I heavily lined my lower lash line with no eyeshadow or anything, and that sucker didn't move. So I was like, okay. So I'm going to line my waterline with this, being heavy. I'm not sure if I just got lucky, but for the most part, I didn't notice any bleeding with this. As much as I had on, which I had on a lot, and I was hot. It was like 90 degrees, bugs, heat, torture, and I didn't notice any smudging. So really small smudger brush and maintenance. I just wanted a little bit on the lash line because this really wasn't supposed to be a super dramatic look because I'm gonna be at the pool, but you know, still want to be cute. I did not find a cutty buddy this winter, so you gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Now I'm gonna use the CoverGirl 320 liner and just do my typical wing. Now finally, for the lashes, once again, I don't know the name, but I got a good excuse this time, okay? It's not my fault this time. They came out of the Lily Lashes Birthday Bitch Kit, and they aren't, to my knowledge, identified individually. They come in this 3-set kit, and these were the most dramatic ones in the kit. So that's the only way I can answer what lashes I'm wearing, but they're from Lily Lashes. While the glue is setting, I'm gonna add some mascara, Bad Girl Bang. And I'm not gonna be heckin' precise with the mascara just because these lashes are kind of like frayed and sporadic. So I just wanna give my bottom lashes some volume, but I don't want them to be like individually placed like I normally do. So I'm gonna kind of tease them, if you will. Put hella glue on, so it's taking a little longer to set. Spiked my coffee with some Hennessy though. It's Saturday, I have an excuse, don't judge me. And that is pretty much it for the eyes. Yes, honey. Oh, you made another, what is this? Sheep? Good job, my baby made a sheep. You're so good and talented. I wish I could be like you.
Thank you.
Did you brush your teeth?
I'll go.
Oh yeah, don't want to be like you anymore. Not with no stink breath. The lip gloss I'm gonna use is also from the Glass Glow, I guess. I don't know if this is a collection or not, but this is the Glass Glow Lip from Kwan. It looks like the same shade as the Glass Glow Face, but I think I might like it better as a lip gloss because I need that shine that it gave me on my lips instead. So we're gonna see how she looks with no liner, just all lip, and I love it on the lips. Mwah! Okay, I'm gonna spray my face with the Huda Beauty Resting Boss Face. Haven't tried this yet, but I heard it's supposed to be like a great extra hold mattifying primer. So, ooh, that got a smell to it. It's very strong. All right, now I'm gonna do some of my hair and give you some of my final opinions on my first impressions of all the new stuff that I used. All right, I'm back, just throwing my head wrap. Got my hair in a top knot bun. Like I said, I'm going to the pool. Don't need to be that cute with a wig and all that good stuff. Final opinion so far, I mean, I don't have much of an opinion because I just put all this stuff in my face, but I do have some opinions. As far as this Glass Glow Face, if you like dewy skin, I think this is so great because it's not, like I said, you're not gonna look like the tinfoil man when you put this all over your face. Yes, you guys saw the shine, but it wasn't like highlight all over. It was like really subtle, and I can actually see the hints of it underneath my foundation. So it's not like overly highlighted, but for me, it was a little too greasy. I feel like the powder kind of helped me out, and I don't know how it's gonna hold up the rest of the day, but I really like the color of it. Doesn't it look like we were made for each other? Like, I really love the color. I might give it another try, so I'll have to give you guys an update on this one because I love the way it shows through under my foundation, but I was super oily at first, and I was able to get it under control. Love the Jouer contour powder. It is the Soft Focus Hydrate Set Powder in Deep. I love this. This will be in the regular rotation. I already said that I like the blush that I used. I don't think this is new, but this is the Ray of Light blush by Pure. Love that. The foundation, like I said, I'm gonna have to give it another go without the illuminator underneath just to see what the actual finish is. But I like the coverage of it. Like, I feel like my makeup is actually pretty nice today. The goal was bronze and I feel like the goal was met. So I liked the coverage of the foundation. Like I said, I'm not a full coverage girl. I'm a medium coverage girl. As long as you can cover all my flaws and make me look, you know, like my skin is perfect, I'm good with that. And I feel like it was great for the light amount of foundation that I put on. I didn't heavily apply it. It was great. I loved the color and I loved the coverage. I also think this Resting Boss Face setting spray kind of helped me control oil as well, because I'm actually gonna put some more on. I will say that the smell is strong. It's very strong. I mean, I know she put it in like the little hairspray bottle to give you that hairspray vibe of what drag queens used to use back in the day, but it even feels like you're putting hairspray in your face because the smell is so strong. But I feel like it helped absorb some of those extra oils that I had on my face before. Like, if this keeps my face like this all day, even with me going outside, like, I'm gonna have to buy 19 bottles of this because, yeah, I'm gonna have to give you guys an update on that one as well. But so far, I'm loving that. I love my lashes by Lily Lashes. She's not new as well, but I don't wear her brand as often. I just started getting on her PR list, and you guys know I'm into the fluffy lash right now, so I'm feeling this dramatization. Everything else that I use isn't really new. I like this Shayla palette by ColourPop. The Lancome highlighter I like as well. I already said that. I definitely would get this Graph Black liner from the Aladdin collection. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is on their regular line, but if it is, definitely love that. I used to use this back in the day, but you guys, there's so many new products out. Sometimes your favorites will get lost in the shuffle. But yeah, overall, I like my final look. I hope you guys like it as well. I do want to do one last honorable mention because I'm going to the pool today and I'm going to put this on. And when I put this on, when I got it in PR, which I don't think is new, I just got it added to their PR list as well. Patrick Ta, I know he's a makeup artist. But this is a spray body oil, and honey boo boo child. If you like the smell of this, because I will say if you don't like the way it smells, it's gonna defeat the whole purpose of it. I really love the way it smells. I put it like on my arm as a swatch and I had it on all day and I just kept sniffing my wrist. And I like spray body oils a little bit better than the rub on cream ones because I just feel like it's a little more lightweight and it's a little less transferable than the rub-ons. Even though I use the rub-ons as well, I prefer a spray on. And I'm just gonna spray some on. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love looking bronze. I actually mixed this one with the lighter one, but the lighter one's downstairs, so I'm not gonna get it because I'm gonna start sweating. Since this one is so bronze and close to my skin tone, a few squirts of the lighter one gets you more of the glitter because it's a lighter glitter. But for now, I'm just gonna spray some of this on. It's not super heavy, like you probably won't even be able to see it on camera, but I'm telling you guys, this with a couple of sprays of the lighter one, summer finna be lit. Like, I don't even think you guys know. Summer is finna be lit. Oh, and I didn't mention the gloss. I love this gloss. This is gonna stay on me all day. Oh my god, I look like I should be going to like Greece or the Bahamas, Jamaica, somewhere right now. Oh, sipping out of a pineapple. Yes, bronze glow. And I love that this gloss is in a squeezable tube because you can really scrape the sides when it's squeezable because you just press on it and just rub all the crevices. You guys know I use stuff to the last drop if I love it. So, and yeah, hope you guys love this look. If you did, let me know in the comments. And until next time, love you guys. Mwah.